Ladies and gentlemen, it took me a while to even get enough balls to do this story. These are the kind of stories that really upset me, because in this society, you don't have to do anything wrong to get arrested, and you don't have to do anything wrong to get killed. And we have to stop thinking like that. We have gotten caught up in everything that comes out of mainstream media. And we know mainstream media, they don't do nothing but lie on a 24/7 cycle, as far as I'm concerned. You can't really believe everything that comes from there. This came out in New York, thecut.com today at, wow, a Texas cop shot and killed a black woman outside her apartment complex. On Monday night near Baytown, Texas, a police officer shot and killed a black woman just outside the apartment complex where she lived. Police claimed that the victim, identified as Pamela Turner, a mother of two, was near her apartment complex when the officer who was patrolling the complex says he knew she had prior warrants, tried to arrest her. Baytown Police Department Lieutenant Steve Doris claimed the cop tried to attack the woman with a stun gun, but failed, prompting Turner to attack him with his own stun gun. I don't believe a police account. Nope, nope, ain't believing it. I do not believe anything that comes from a cop. They have a long standing track record of lying heavily when it comes down to us. No, I don't believe him. We don't see this kind of stuff where people are grabbing stun guns, and if they are, it's not us. I've seen it happen, but it sure wasn't none of us. At this point, Doris claimed the cop was forced to fire multiple rounds of bullets at the 44-year-old woman until she was dead. That's what he wanted to do all along. During the course of the attempted arrest, the female began to struggle with the officer, which forced the officer to deploy his taser. That deployment was not effective, and the female was able to get the officer's taser away from him. She actually tased the officer, which forced the officer to draw his duty weapon and fire multiple rounds at the suspect. I'm telling you, I don't believe this. I'm just telling you, I don't believe it. A Snapchat video of the killing, which was posted to Twitter, shows Turner telling the police officer that she's pregnant. A claim her sister, Antoinette, was not able to confirm, although she did tell local NBC affiliate KPRC TV that Turner is survived by two children in their 20s as well as three grandchildren. KPRC reported that neighbors of Turner who had lived around her for 5 years said she was not a bad person, that she tended just walk around, smoke her cigarettes, and walk her dog. Antoinette told KPRC that the officer who allegedly killed her sister was also her neighbor, and that Turner had previously complained that he was harassing her. So apparently the officer lived there too, in that same complex. Another neighbor, Talon Ennis, told NBC News they must have had a couple of words. things went a whole different way and he shot her. I really feel for the family and I hope they get some type of justice. Antoinette told KPRC that her sister was taking medication for schizophrenia at the time of her death. The cop, a veteran, has been placed on administrative leave. Okay, now, how come all of these other people that were there, nobody is talking about, you know, a struggle with the cop and the taser, but they did mention he was harassing her, okay, for some time before this whole thing happened. So he lived in that complex and he was bothering this woman for quite some time. You know, again, we need to hear more about this story. I am not willing to believe anything that comes from a cop in America. They lie worse than the citizens. And they got a reason to lie because they're always constantly trying to cover shit up that they know that they're doing that's wrong. In fact, the cops are even bigger criminals than the people that they're hunting down on the street. They're worse. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing about cops in America, they don't even know how to handle people with no schizophrenia. So you know they don't know how to handle anyone with mental illness. We already know this for a fact. We have seen policing all this time. And we have seen them stay on code. And we know where investigations go when police are investigating themselves. According to them, they are never wrong. When they shoot one of us, they are never wrong. When they arrest one of us for doing nothing, they are never wrong. They are never, ever wrong. But we shall see. I will definitely keep a close watch on this story. This is a damn shame. Wow. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.